Da-da, da-da, da-da. I'm ready. Let's do it.
I'm ready. Is she in
I
the
think
spot?
so. Is that what we do? No, we haven't told. Everybody ready?
Okay, so it's been several months of trying to come up with a wedding planner for you both. We got started with a 49er game, moved to the beach of Santa Cruz, finally eventually decided here on the Rose Bowl to be your day. And so you're both such unique people. From my vantage point, this is your day. You're a perfect pair. So you guys already know, and of course most of these people don't, but going back to 7th grade where you guys first met, the goofy kid Steve in class, the tomboy haircutted jock, Lisa from her side, who knew a discussion over being scared of spiders would lead to this day, right? So you've gotten to this point, and you've become companions through this journey, lovers, teammates, teachers, and at some point you're going to be married. And that's getting here really soon. So during the conversations you've had leading up here, riding in the car, walking on, taking walks, over your meals, you had many sentences that included someday, somehow, maybe, some even included when we are married. I will, you will, we will. All those things came up. Well, those dreams are put into action right now. So my words of wisdom for you are related to your chosen career as teachers, and then think back to your kindergarten days. You were taught how to get through your day then, and you're going to get through life that way. So share everything, put things back where you found them, clean up your mess, say sorry when you hurt someone, Stephen flush, and treat Stella like the queen she is, but most of all enjoy yourselves. And everything you guys need to know to get through this, you guys already have in place. So inside you, enjoy this life together. No matter how old you are, you're going to go through this together. It's always best when you're outside to have fun, do it together, hold hands, laugh, do all the things you need to do. So with that, to make your wedding legal, we do need to do our I do's and do this and take me for vow and all that. But before that, you guys did your own vows. So Lisa's going to go first.
Okay. Whew. All right. I'm not one for saying nice things usually, but this day I will. So I think trying to write our own vows is setting us up for failure. Because there is absolutely no combination of words that can have the gravity of what I feel about you. So instead of trying to do that, I thought I would just tell you the reasons why I adore you. It's not for all the money you make as a teacher, or your sweet toddler-like dance moves. Instead, it's for these little habits that you do every day that make me feel so incredibly happy. I love that you always let me have the last French fry when we're out to eat. That's real love right there. I love that whenever you walk past me, you make a point of stopping and giving me a kiss on my forehead. I love that you always put the chocolate down. That's probably your best quality. I love that you know I like extra chocolate chips in my pancakes and absolutely no cheese on my pizza. That you know which numbers I like the TV volume to be on, and that you pet my hair every night until I fall asleep. All of these actions are selfless and just a fraction of what makes me feel so well. Everything I do would mean less if you weren't by my side. And I think people think we're weird because we spend every minute of every day together. And they ask me, how can you spend so much time together and never get tired of it? And my answer is pretty simple. Why would I want to do anything with anyone but my best friend? It's silly. And there's these moments that you're working or you're doing something and I look over at you and I just smile and think to myself, what better life decision could I have made than picking you? We've always been goofy, we've always been each other's biggest supporters and biggest critics, and we've always been a team and a gang of two. I vow to keep becoming a better partner in person every day for you. I love you a lot. Like a lot.
Let's see what else.
Alright. Woohoo! So Lisa, originally when I started writing my vows, I thought it'd be fun to write you another parody song. Like I did in 9th grade with 1985. But seeing as how well that went, I decided to go ahead and skip that idea. Lisa, you know by now how much I love our story. But honestly, our story wouldn't mean anything if we hadn't got back together following our senior year. You've always been the one for me, and I never realized that more than when we were standing in front of your house after your grad party, just talking together. I had a gut feeling in that moment, and I just knew it was going to work. Following that, we started our adventure together, only to be immediately followed by you leaving for college and taking on the challenges of doing the long distance relationship. Fortunately, that did nothing but strengthen our relationship. And between that and finally living together and realizing that you are the only roommate that I ever want to have, we made it through all of this unscathed and stronger than ever. Also, through all of that, I learned that you always know best, because without you pushing, would have never got the best thing in the world, Stella, our cat. We had a lot of fun times in college, but when I look back, my favorite moments aren't any of the big things. They're never the big, huge moments. It's always the little things. And I always look back, and when we were sitting in our recliners, watching Stella roll around on the floor, and joking around how we could have a sitcom and it'd be the best thing ever. These seemingly nothing moments are some of the ones that I hold the most dear. Lisa, you are the strongest, most passionate, generous, compassionate, and beautiful woman I have ever met. Every day I'm around you, you make me want to be a better man. I am so fortunate to have you in my life. And I can't think of anyone else I'd rather travel through with by my side. We have the best little gang of two anyone could ever ask for. Finally, I vow to always be there for you, because you're there for me too. Love you.
Okay, and with that, we have a couple of rings here. So, of course, there's no coincidence that rings are shaped in the letter O. Appropriate today. Not yet, as I do the things here. So,
that one. Thank you.
And so, Stephen, you're going to place that on a finger, and you're going to answer. Do you take Lisa to be your lawfully wedded wife? And if so, answer I do.
I do.
Lisa the same? Do you take Stephen as your lawfully wedded husband? Answer by saying I do.
I do.
And with that, that's official. You can now seal this thing with a kiss.
Thank you.
Gabby.
Woo!
I've never seen that on
Look this way.
I know. There's a lot of people here.
All right.
Yay. I don't know where to look. Randy, what without your glasses? Okay, one.